Kessie weekly objectives has now been released, and in this video we're going to be talking about is he worth it, and also how to do the objectives as soon as possible, and is it possible to do it with Mendy. How can we intertwine them to try and get as efficient as possible? So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. We are going to be doing guides for every single weekly objective that is going to be released, also all of the promo news, any future loading screens, Summer Heat, also after this, 450s, everything like that, all of the news information. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss any of those future videos. So getting straight into this one now, first look, this looks like an absolutely amazing card. High work rates, 4-star, amazing stats. When you put like a basic chemistry style on Footbin in game, it does show him as a 97. Put some special one on him and it will take him to 98, and that is really good for a free card. Even if you're not going to be starting him, the objective is not too difficult at all. Most of us have used a lot of SBC fodder. The cheapest 94 rated card on the market is around 110k, so this is going to be extremely useful with all of the SBCs that are going to be released during Summer Heat. You definitely want to make sure you are going to pick up this guide. It's not really going to take too many matches at all. In terms of starting him, the links are actually quite decent. You might overlook it, but Serie A, some people do have teams in there with Ronaldo, stuff like that, but surprisingly a few Ivory Coast links with Icon Drogba. That's going to be a nice strong link. Team of the season Zaha, maybe team of the season's moments Boga if any of you have them, and a few others. So this is actually quite a decent linkable as well if you do have any of those cards. But let's take a look at the objective now. How can we do it as quickly as possible? There are two ways to do this objective. First of all, you can try and do it all in 6 games, and that is pretty much the most efficient way. You just need a Serie A team, or you can sub them on depending how you want it. When you have a full team, you can just know you score with anyone, and that is going to qualify as a Serie A player. But when you sub them on, it's only going to be 2 or 3 players that you can only use. But either way you choose to do it, you need to make sure you have one player with at least 88 physical, because that is going to be for the first objective. Physical passer, there is an option to do it in squad battles, but the reason we're all going to be doing it in rivals is so that we can do them at the same time. It's just a waste of time going into 2 squad battle games when you can all just get it done in a few rival games. So this one, like I said, 88 physical. Gold to Soko qualifies for this. He is probably the easiest to use, just sub him on. Flashback Vidal if any of you guys have him, or also of course Gold Kessie himself is going to be usable, and you just need to assist a goal in 2 separate rival games, and that is going to be that objective completed. Ranged Rocket is scoring outside of the box goal in 2 rival games using any Serie A player. Serie A scorer, score 10 goals in rivals using Serie A players. So this is going to be totaling up whilst you do the others. If you do get an easy opponent, make sure you do use a Serie A player, whichever one you're going to be using. We're going to talk about that in just a moment, but you might be able to get 4 or 5 goals in just one game, and that is really going to speed up this objective. And then the final one, which is going to be pushing us back, midfield magic, score and assist in 6 separate rival wins using midfielders. So simply, for them to count as a midfielder, you just need to convert them down to a cam or right mid, left mid, whichever one. Of course, centre mid CDM will also qualify. So with consumables, for example Mertens, convert him down to a cam, and then that is going to work. So what you are going to be doing is scoring and assisting with Mertens. That is going to be totaling up, of course, for Serie A scorer, and also midfield magic if you win that rivals game. And also make sure you are going to be scoring an outside of the box goal, and that is going to be for Ranged Rocket. And then for the first one, like we talked about, use either Gold Kessie, Gold to Soko maybe, or that Flashback Vidal, and you just need to be, of course, assisting a goal, and you're going to have to do that in 2 rival games, so it's not really going to take too long. We do want to convert this, of course, try and do this with Mendy as well. So for example, if you haven't done the first of Mendy, whilst you are doing this, by the end you will automatically unlock Footmas Mendy, the first one, because that is just, of course, winning 5 rival games, and you're going to be winning 6 to get Kessie. So you can get this if you haven't done it already. But if you're at a different point of Mendy, maybe you already have his Footmas, you're working towards the 87, something like that, just make sure you are going to be filling in that field as well. So for example, if it's going to be this one, you just find a Serie A player with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot, so Gold Ribery is going to be good. Or maybe start 6 La Liga players or or French players, and that is going to be doing the Mendy at the same time as doing this Kessie, either for SBC fodder or maybe in your Serie A or Ivory Coast team. So let me know down in the comments below if you are going to be doing this objective and also how far you are on getting that Mendy. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.